Hey friends, it is Friday, September 22nd. You are not here, but you're in the right spot. You're in Google Classroom. We had a fun day today. So what we were working on is we started with a handshake problem. And then from there we went on to working with algebra tiles. And then from there we took the algebra tiles and we were checking the perimeter and we were checking the area of things we were making. And then we wanted to see if we could combine like terms. Okay, so the first thing we did was we went up to the handshake problem, and I'll attach this link. And the question was, if you have 6 people in a room and each person shakes hands with with all the other people, then how many total handshakes are going to have taken place? So it says there are 6 people in a room. How many handshakes are there if everyone in the room shakes hands exactly once? So what we did is we broke the kids into groups, or into their groups, and then they mapped out on the big paper what their thought process was. And then after some time working and then checking in with the teachers, then what they did is they walked around the other room and they kind of did a gallery walk and they saw what everyone else was working on. So this is kind of like one method that groups came up with, is they would actually make a picture and then they would draw handshakes out. And one thing that they realized was that if this person shook all these people's hands, when it came time for this person to shake, they already shook hands once. So this person doesn't have to go back and shake that person's hand. So that was kind of like an aha moment. And then they got up to this solution, and this one has to do with combinations. And I told the kids, this is really challenging. It has to do with factorials, so you might not understand this. We haven't been introduced to anything like this, but just watch it, because it is kind of interesting. You know, it's something that you might pick up further on down the road. And then the last thing that they did is they grouped numbers together. So 1 shook 2, 1 shook 3, 1 shook 4, 1 shook 5, 1 shook 6, and then 2 went through, and then 3 went through, etc., etc. So that was the problem. And then from there we went into algebra tiles. So then our learning targets for the day were, I'm reading off the board now, it says we will introduce algebra tiles. Okay. Second learning target is we will combine like terms. And then the success criteria was, can I use the tiles e-tool? The other success criteria was, can I find area and perimeter using tiles? And the third was, can I combine like terms using tiles? So the first thing we had to do was find tiles. Then the kids went into CPM math, and more math for more people. Log in. Now I'm already in, so I'm in. If you're on your Chromebook, you can just click on your Google G. If you're not on your Chromebook, you probably have to enter your username from school and your password from school. I went into eBooks, went into course 3, excuse me, and then on the top of course 3, do you see where it says eTools? So we went to eTools and we just opened tiles. So when you get into tiles, we opened up algebra tiles, and then we just started having the kids play. So some were making designs, and some were making pictures. They learned a few things, like you can double click them and they change colors. They changed to red. They also noticed that if you click them and they turn red, they also turn into negatives. That was interesting. Okay. And they just kept playing and playing. And then after a while, I said, okay, let's try to make something like this. So I said, let's go to 2.1.1. I don't know what's going on. So I'm in my ebook now, and I said, can you make this one? Can you make 3x plus 5 plus x squared plus y plus 3x squared plus 2? Okay, so then they went into their tiles, and I'm just going to get rid of those. And they said, okay, what's the first thing we want? We want 3x's, and then plus 5 plus x squared plus y plus 3x squared plus 2. Okay. So they said, well, we want 3 x's, 1, 2, 3, plus 5. I'm just going to copy paste. Plus 5 plus x squared plus y plus 3x squared plus 2. And then we said, is there a way so we have 3x plus, oh, my plus button doesn't work on here. That's all right. I'll just do this. Plus 5 plus x squared. Ooh, I might not be able to do this. My keyboard's kind of broken and some things don't work on my keyboard. Let me try this. Oh, that worked. That's x squared, or x to the second power, plus y plus, this was supposed to be 3x squared, right? Yeah, okay. Plus 3x squared plus 2. So then we said, well, can you group these a different way? Can we rename this? And so this is what we came up with. We said, let's go with the big ones first. So we went like this, this, and this, and this. So we said, next we're going to add this, and then we're going to add this, and then we're going to add this, and we're going to add this. So we said now what we have, instead of 3x plus 5 plus x squared plus y plus 3x squared plus 2, we now have 4x squared plus 3x plus y plus 7. Okay. Then we went down to this problem and we worked this one out the same way. 2x squared plus 1 plus xy plus x squared plus 2xy plus 5. And then we worked this one out, 2 plus x squared plus 3x plus y squared plus 4y plus xy, and then 3y plus 2 plus 2xy plus 4x plus y squared plus 4y plus 1. And one of these we weren't able to rename. I'll let you kind of figure that out if you're playing with this. When it came time to homework, we were out of time. So we used up all our time. We did not add any new homework today. I'm taking your homework home this weekend, and I'm adding your first grades in. And just remember, there's no up until the quarter, any homework that you want to do. Let's say you've got a 0 and you want to go back and get it checked off. Go back and get it checked off, and you can get your points for it. Okay? So I hope I see you on Monday, and I hope you're well. All right. See you later.